Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to you and welcome to Baina Midday News. This news is coming to you live from Benab House, Atomic Junction, Medina. My name is Sherifatu Ayuba. Coming up in this afternoon's bulletin. Days of national mourning declared in honor of the late former First Lady Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, whose sad passing was reported on Thursday, October 23rd. Also in this package, 49-year-old man arrested for defiling 13-year-old girl as punishment for allegedly stealing 800 Ghana cedis from him in Apam. And on the international front, internet across Cameroon reportedly disrupted amid escalating protests over alleged irregularities in presidential election. Details of these stories comes up shortly. Thank you for staying with us. Remember, we are streaming live on Facebook at Baina TV. We are starting off from the sad passing of the former First Lady, and President John Mahama has declared a 3 days of national mourning following the death of the former First Lady, Her Excellency Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings. Details of these stories are as follows. In a statement issued by the presidency and signed by Minister for Government Communications and Presidential Spokesperson Felix Kwakye Ofosu, President John Dramani Mahama announced that the period of national mourning will run from today, October 24th to Sunday, October 26th, 2025. During this time, all national flags will be flown at half-mast across public buildings, diplomatic missions and government installations both in Ghana and abroad. The decision, according to the statement, is in honor of the former First Lady's memory and her distinguished service to the nation. Mrs. Agyeman-Rawlings is remembered for her dedication to women's empowerment, child welfare and social development through her public life. The government also extends its deepest condolences to the family, her children and all who mourn her passing, describing her death as an irreplaceable loss to the country. Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings served Ghana with distinction and commitment, leaving a lasting legacy in national development and women's rights advocacy. So who do you remember the former First Lady for? The Baina News team hits the streets today to hear what Ghanaians had to say about her legacy.
Oh, there are so many things that he did. I think 31st December movement, also standing as a presidential candidate, he wants to be president of the Republic. And also I think he empowered a lot of women. We remember her of Beijing conference. Yes, these are some of the things that I could remember of her. Yeah.
Woman 31st, you know, and a buy a man come 31st, a man 31st. Now, make I say one at the buy, and I want never be free. So, time I know no follow.
I see her as a strong woman figure. Yeah, looking at the book he wrote, that it takes a woman. I've read a few pages about it. I saw that if we give women a chance, they can prove themselves. And what we've been saying, that what a woman can do, what a man can do, women can also do. I think it will materialize.
Such fond memories of a woman who was a trailblazer for all women in the country. Special condolences from us all here at Baina TV to the bereaved family. Now moving on, the Central Regional Police Command has arrested a 49-year-old fisherman, Samuel Ama, also known as Kofi Nya, for allegedly defiling a 13-year-old girl at Muford, a suburb of Apam in the Central Region, for allegedly stealing 800 Ghana cedis. According to the police, the suspect was captured in a viral video committing the act in the full glare of the public.
According to Crime Check TV, which first broke the news, Wafa Samuel Ama, also known as Kofi Nyan, defiled the girl as a punishment for allegedly stealing 800 Ghana cedis from him. According to reports, the man was heard in a viral video saying to the girl that every 1 hour will make up for 200 Ghana cedis of the total amount stolen. The heinous act was done in a ghetto, witnessed by a crowd. In a viral video in the possession of Crime Check TV Ghana, Kofi Nyan, the 49-year-old fisherman, is heard telling the minor, while he was on top of her, that she had to endure the sexual engagement in repayment of an 800 Ghana cedis she stole from him. The incident is said to have happened at Modford, a suburb of Apam in the Central Region. Though the little girl pleaded with Nyan to stop so that she finds the money for him, he said telling her that he knows she does not have that kind of money, and therefore she has to endure the sexual activity. The fisherman told her he was sleeping with her till 12 p.m. to teach her a lesson, despite the victims protesting against the act. While some cheered on Nyan to demand different sexual positions from the little girl, others were disparaged by his action. Here the little girl narrated her ordeal to the media.
Papa be me name na ka se ma fa ni sika na ka se me fa ni sika na me sister ma fa ni sika onje me pa bo na m ko jiska o me na na information na ni o sister onye na oro mata de no me ko dem no me dai geto o shi wi ni bi o si 80 cedis o si 50 60 cedis if o si 100 cedis onye me dai o si ma me tente mo de se ka be wo me. Me more the second be woman to maintain. No kuta knife. Say Bakubia 200, Bakubia 200.
The suspect is said to have lured the victim into a ghetto and committed the heinous crime on her. A statement signed by the acting head of the Public Relations Unit of the Central Regional Police Command, ASP Patrick Bentum, said that the victim was taken to St. Luke Catholic Hospital for medical examination and treatment. The case was later referred to the Central Regional DOFSU, where the suspect reportedly admitted to the offense and was detained. The police say efforts are underway to arrest 4 accomplices, Agogo, Edna, Kwesi Abam, and Eja Ankoto, who are currently on the run. The suspect is expected to appear before court on October 23.
The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has revoked 278 small-scale mining licenses across Ghana over breaches of mining regulations and expired operational permits. According to the ministry spokesperson and media relations officer, Kwesi Scandorf, who made the announcement in a Facebook post on Thursday, October 23rd, the move forms part of Ghana's renewed drive to restore order and accountability in the small-scale mining sector.
Mr. Shandorf noted that the affected operators either failed to comply with environmental and safety standards or continued operations after their licenses had expired. The decision reflecting Sector Minister Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa's commitment to restoring discipline in the sector comes amid ongoing efforts to curb illegal mining and protect the country's environment and water bodies. This development underscores the government's intensified push for reforms aimed at ensuring sustainable and environmentally responsible mining practices nationwide.
The Human Rights Division of the High Court has adjourned the case between former Finance Minister Kenneth Ofori-Atta and the Office of the Special Prosecutor to November 25, 2025. The adjournment followed a hearing on Thursday, October 23rd, during which the court considered two motions filed by Mr. Ofori-Atta's lawyers, one seeking discoveries and another requesting leave to amend an earlier motion on notice. Both were opposed by counsel for the special prosecutor. The court has directed both parties to submit their written arguments by midnight of Friday, October 24th, ahead of the next hearing. Mr. Ofori-Atta, currently under investigation by the OSP, is contesting the office decision to declare him wanted and to publicize that declaration. The case adds to ongoing discussions about the extent of the special prosecutor's authority to name individuals under investigation. And on this note, we go for a quick break. We'll be back with business and more.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ejidiyefo metumu nyina salama. Let the Bible and Quran Speak organization eni Beina TV ena yede adesua eka nipa akoma adesua nso a eboro adwene ntiase so. Na saa adesua yi Bible eni Quran kyerɛkyerɛ yi ebrewo ewo Beina TV. Nyadade na me nso menya mmere na yensia konwa na yendosukɔ ewo Bible eni Quran mu. Na enkyerɛkyerɛ no ya to din sɛ ɔsom enkyerɛkyerɛ ewo Beina TV. Na ɛbɛyɛ mfasoɔ sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ dankwa ma temuada onkɔka bregufoɔ. Nti edu saa mmere na sia konwa na mesia konwa na me no yɛfa saa desua yi ɛfa mboa yɛ ɔsom enkyerɛkyerɛ. Yɛfrɛ me Sheikh Ilyas Abdurrahman.
Ɔsom enkyerɛkyerɛ. This and every Saturday at 8 p.m. only on Beina TV. In a world hungry for meaning comes a stage unlike any other. 14 voices, 14 visions, one mission to inspire true talent rooted in truth.
In the nights where no one hears my whispers, Allah does. A direct relationship with Him feels like melting in His arms. No shame, no confusion, no barriers, just love.
From Quran to creativity, from knowledge to performance, they will compete not just to impress but to awaken hearts.
The Prophet ﷺ is speaking to you. He says that verily you have to hold on to my amana.
Why do people engage in illegal mining? The answer is very simple: quick money. The youth out there are jobless and therefore see illegal mining as a way to escape poverty.
I am Hamida Hussein. I am a wife, a mother, a teacher, a student, and a Muslimah. And I'm not yet done.
Every child, especially the girl child, should be given that opportunity to seek both Islamic and secular education.
They will be mentored by scholars, artists, and visionaries. But in the end, only one will rise. This fall, the world will witness the power of faith, art, and passion combined. This is the Ummah Show, showing Fridays at 8 p.m. only on Beina TV.
Many things Muhammad brought Islam. In reality, Muhammad came as a reformer. Before the advent of Muhammad, all the messengers, including Jesus Christ, Habakkuk, Moses, were Muslims. We will be quoting from the Bible and the Quran to let you understand that they were practicing Islam before the advent of Muhammad. Join our team, the Critical Thinkers Dawah, as we throw light on these facts Ibat Islam.
My Journey to Islam, Fridays at 4 p.m. only on Baina TV.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. In san ai zai ai salamu moragar nan kurkan lawarago. Allah hido kan Baina TV na sambo rashe kanti nga ka tawarashe programu kan shiga ne addina fahamu warshen naraka warga faham. Programu go fandara agoka irkoi ne manga gana manga baijina manga gana taka fonnan ganga gana in shinga bai. Nga shirga ka talfa kayantai alfaberai imakaki fahamandi Iradina Misawi.
Adina Famo every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. only on Baina TV.
Welcome back. You're still watching Baina Midday News on Baina TV. Now moving on to business. Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, has announced that the central bank will soon roll out comprehensive guidelines for digital lending in Ghana. He said the initiative aims to enhance consumer protection and foster stronger collaborations between banks and fintech companies.
For the second annual general meeting of the Ghana Association of Banks on October 23, 2025, which also saw the launch of the Ghana Bankers Voice magazine, Dr. Asiama revealed that the bank's open banking framework is currently in its proof of concept phase. According to him, the framework will enable secure data sharing between banks and fintechs under clear standards for consent, privacy, and cybersecurity. He further disclosed that the Bank of Ghana is partnering with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Financial Intelligence Center, and other institutions to establish formal cryptocurrency regulations by December 2025. The governor added that the BOG is also working with Development Bank Ghana, the World Bank, and Afrexim Bank to expand access to credit and trade finance through risk-sharing mechanism. Dr. Asiama also noted that the bank is investing in artificial intelligence-driven supervisory tools and developing a cyber threat intelligence platform to strengthen information exchange between financial institutions. Additionally, the central bank is piloting an ESG and climate risk reporting template to integrate sustainability into lending and investment practices. He concluded by urging commercial banks to adapt to the evolving needs and expectations of Ghana's growing customer base.
And in some news beyond our borders, internet access across Cameroon has been reportedly severely disrupted amid escalating protests over alleged irregularities in this month's presidential election. In a statement to Reuters, NetBlocks said there was a significant ongoing disruption to internet connectivity in Cameroon, cautioning that the blackout could impede news coverage and communication within affected regions.
The disruption follows a ruling by Cameroon's Constitutional Council, which on Wednesday dismissed all petitions challenging the October 12 presidential election, clearing the path for the announcement of official results. President Paul Biya, the world's oldest sitting leader, is widely expected to extend his 43 years tenure, despite mounting pressure from an energized opposition calling for change. Protests have broken out in multiple cities, with reports of clashes between security forces and opposition supporters in the northern cities of Marwa and Garoua, as early tallies suggest Biya holds an initial lead.
In some more international news this afternoon, 4 Australian service women have filed a landmark class action lawsuit against the Australian Defence Force, alleging years of sexual abuse, harassment and gender-based discrimination. The case, lodged in the federal court by law firm GJA Sadler, could see thousands of current and former service women join. It covers all women who served in the ADF between 12 November 2003 and 25th May 2025.
The 4 lead applicants, whose identity remained protected for legal reasons, described harrowing experiences, including being groped, pinned to walls and waking up naked and bruised after gatherings with male officers. One of the women, a former Air Force member, said she endured constant sexist remarks, inappropriate conversations, and was shown unsolidated pornographic photos. Her sergeant allegedly told her women should earn less than men because they were not as strong. Another applicant who served in the Navy reported repeated lewd comments and unwanted physical contact during training. She further alleged being grabbed and kissed by a colleague while on duty overseas. A recent report into suicides among Australian veterans revealed about 800 sexual assault cases within the ADF between 2019 and 2024, with an estimated 60% of incidents going unreported. Lawyer Josh Aylward from GJA Sadler said the women were seeking justice after years of silence, noting that for many female personnel, the biggest threat isn't war, but sexual violence within their workspace. In response, an ADF spokesperson said the military was developing a sexual misconduct prevention strategy, stressing that there is no place for sexual violence in the army. The spokesperson admitted there was work to be done to ensure all personnel are respected and experience a safe working environment.
Now moving on to sports, Ghana's Black Queens thrashed Egypt 3-0 in Ismailia on Thursday evening in the first leg of the year 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON qualifiers. Doris Bedua, Mary Amponsa and Grace Asantua each found the back of the net